Okay, this should be for Thursday. Our objective is to simplify rational expressions. The key to today's lesson is factoring. Factoring. If you can factor, you can do this. Let's just start by looking at some examples. Factoring, again, is the key. Okay, let's look at the top. On the top, I said GCF of 3x cubed. If I factor that out, I'm left with x minus 3. And on the bottom, I have a 6x squared. I can simplify this if they are being multiplied together, not added or subtracted. Therefore, I can say 3 will go into 3 one time, 3 will go into 6 two times. 2x is on bottom, 3 on top, so that leaves me with 1. So my final answer, and I'd just leave it as is. So I'd have x times x minus 3 all over 2. So do you see what we have just done is factor? Factoring is the key to this lesson. Okay, example number 2. Remember factoring, factoring, factoring. On the top, I see a GCF of z, and I'm left with z squared minus 4. Uh-oh, I can do something with z squared minus 4. On the bottom, I can see that factors into z minus 2 all squared. Please do not do anything except what I am doing. The top is the difference of squares. The bottom means z minus 2 times z minus 2. I can only cancel them if they are being multiplied. Well, I see a z minus 2 on top and on bottom. So I would leave my answer as z times z plus 2 over z minus 2. I think I like this black screen. Okay, example number 3. Uh-oh, I see a negative exponent. If you will recall from our lesson, I believe it was on Monday, if I have a negative exponent on top, if I take it to the bottom, it becomes positive. So I can rewrite it like that. And this is over 1. Well, on top, I see a GCF of r. On bottom, I see the difference of 2 squares. Remember, I can cancel diagonally up and down, but never, never, never across. Looks to me the final answer is r over r plus s. Okay, next example. Well, remember, a minus x all squared means a minus x times a minus x. On bottom, x squared minus a squared means x minus a times x plus a. But nothing looks identical. But I notice here's a negative x, down here's a positive x. Here's a positive a, down here's a negative a. So if all the signs are opposite, I can make that a negative 1. But all of the signs have to be opposite. Like right here, they're not, because you have a negative x on top and a positive x on bottom. They are opposite, but your a's are still alike. So your answer is negative parentheses a minus x over x plus a, or you could write it as a negative a plus x over x plus a. Remember, you can only make it a negative one if all of the signs are opposite. Factoring, guys, factoring. Check to make sure my factoring is correct. I have an x plus 3 on top and an x plus 3 on bottom. So my final answer is 2x minus 1 over 2x plus 1. Can't cancel it. The signs are not opposite. Okay, the next one. I think I like this black screen. Take 2. Top is the difference of 2 squares. Okay, I think I have it factored correctly. Well, let's look. Here's a positive 3, here's a negative 3. Here's a negative 2z, a positive 2z. So I can cancel those out, but don't forget I have to leave a negative 1. So I can put a negative 1 times 3 plus 2z over 3z plus 2. Or I could write it as a negative 3 minus 2z over 3z plus 2. Another example. A negative exponent on top. If I want to make it positive, I can take it to the bottom. And it will be 1 over p minus 1 squared. And that's over 1. So again, and they're multiplied together. So we are thinking about factoring. So it's going to be p plus 5, I believe p minus 1, over 1 times 1 over p minus 1 squared. Well, I have a p minus 1 on top and on bottom. So I can cancel 1. And my final answer is p plus 5 over p minus 1. Not too bad. Okay, let's do another one. It is t plus 1, t squared minus 1 over t minus 1, t plus 1 all squared. Remember again, factoring is the key. The top, you have the difference of 2 squares. Remember, t plus 1 all squared means t plus 1 times t plus 1. Wow. Cancel, 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 cancel. And if everything cancels out, then our answer is 1. Okay, 2 more. Wow. Okay, this is 1 minus r cubed over 1 times 1 over 1 minus r cubed. Have to be very careful on this one. This is the difference of cubes. Oh, recall. Notice I can cancel that. And my final answer would be 1 plus r squared over 1 minus r all squared. Final answer. But now, guys, you got to see that that's the difference of 2 cubes down there. Okay, the last example. On this section. Please don't do any goofy things. The top, difference of 2 squares. Well, I see something automatically I can cancel. The x squared plus the y squared. Well, I see the difference of squares on top here. And if I have 4 on bottom and 1 on top, I can cancel that and make that x plus y all cubed. So this lesson today is all about factoring and factoring correctly.